Hello everybody, and welcome to something a little bit different. This is going to be a bit of a channel update. And I figured we may as well play a little bit of raid mode whilst we talk about this. So I've got a few things to say. Now, a lot of you will know I've been having problems with my PVR2. Now, what Hauppauge have basically said to me is kind of frustrating stuff, really. They've said that one of the problems my videos may be failing is only one daily mission. There's a mission for Gina. Okay, so one of the reasons my videos might be failing is because I use HDMI switch boxes and video converters and things like that. For instance, for an example, when I record my Dreamcast, I have a VGA box, and I apologise if you can hear some idiot outside on his motorbike. I have a VGA box which goes into the into a HDMI converter box, and then that goes into the Hauppauge, and they're saying there's probably some kind of issue there. I mean, I'm not like an expert in this stuff, I'm not stupid by any length of the imagination, but oh great, it's this level. But I can't understand how that would really cause problems, because I never see an issue on my actual stream or in the live window. There's never any problems there. But for some reason, when I render the videos in Sony Movie Studio, what will happen is when I drop the video in, it will actually crash Sony Movie Studio. So what I've had to do on some of the videos that I've been able to save, yes, NAN pads or whatever these things are called, I hate these guys. What I've had to do is use either Fraps or some other kind of system, open the video in, say, Windows Movie Maker or Real Player, something like that, and then try and re-record the video again. Now the problem with that is you lose the fine controls over the audio, which is why some of my videos have had really bad audio recently. But it's easier to do that than try and re-record the entire video. But they've basically said don't use any of these converter boxes. So Dreamcast recordings for the moment are going to have to cease, and I'm probably going to have to go back to using emulators, which I don't really want to do because I like playing them on the original hardware. But if it actually means we're going to get some videos out, then I guess we're going to try it. Now, another thing that they said that I was probably not doing right was the way I have my PVR2 set up is I have HDMI going into my TV from my graphics card, and that is set up as my main display. Now I have my PVR2 set up as a secondary monitor on my graphics card's DVI port. So it's a DVI cable one end, and then it's HDMI at the other end. Now obviously DVI doesn't carry audio, so I have audio cables coming out of my sound card that go straight into the PVR2, and then I plug my headset into the front of my PC. Luckily I have a Creative Sound card which allows you to do that. So that's how I've been recording my PC, but they've been saying that, or they said I should say, that I shouldn't use DVI, I should use HDMI. Okay, now that's all well and good, but I cannot use HDMI to record my PC game footage because my HDMI on my graphics card is encrypted with HDCP to stop you recording films and stuff like that. Now, I kind of get where that's coming from. You know, obviously they don't want people to easily record Blu-rays and stuff like that. But here's the annoying thing for me. I don't use my PC for watching films, anything like that. My PC's just for games. I have a Blu-ray player and all that kind of stuff that I watch films on, not that I really ever watch films. So I find it frustrating that, unlike the PS4 I should say, you can't turn HDMI off, HDCP. There are ways around it, apparently, software, although it's not really legal and kind of difficult to do. So like I said, the way I got around it, I used DVI, because DVI doesn't encrypt the signal, and you don't lose any quality either through that. But apparently they don't suggest that, which I don't understand why. It's just a different display cable. The resolution is the same, everything's the same. The game is just literally mirrored over the DVI connection. So I have to use DVI. I've brought a new DVI to HDMI cable, a really good triple shielded yada 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 one, which they kind of suggested, even though it doesn't really make sense to me either, because DVI is a digital signal. So triple shielding the cable and all that kind of stuff doesn't matter. So in layman's terms, £1, $1 DVI to HDMI cable should perform exactly the same as a £100, $100 cable, because it's not analog. There's no way of getting any interference. It's digital. The signal is all or nothing. So that is their suggestion, and that's what I've tried. I've brought a new cable. I've directly connected my PC through DVI to HDMI, because even though they don't suggest that, I have no choice. I cannot disable HDCP. I've been all through the NVIDIA settings. I found some like dodgy patches and stuff that apparently remove it, but I don't really want to go down that route. Now, an easy way of stripping HDCP is using HD splitter boxes, but again, HDMI splitter boxes, but again, they said don't use those because that will cause problems. So I've steered clear of those. And they're kind of expensive as well. They're about 50-60 quid for some good ones, especially on Amazon. So I'm really annoyed. I'm kind of disappointed in the PVR that what they're basically telling me is I cannot use my SCART converter boxes for my old consoles, which gives a far better picture. And we're missing an enemy somewhere. I don't actually know. I think we've got to drop down here. So we're missing... I can't use those, which means I can't record my Dreamcast and I can't record my old consoles. So it's going to have to be emulators for now. Now, I would like to upgrade my capture equipment, but at the moment my hours at work have been drastically cut to the point where I've only just got enough to like get by at the moment. Now, this isn't an e-begging video or anything like that. I'd never do that. I thought I could just drop down here. I guess not. I have considered setting up a Patreon recently, but I don't know, thoughts on that. But anyway, that's where we are with the recording situation. So, long story short, I need to either get rid of the Hauppauge and get another capture device, which isn't going to happen for a long time. Which actually brings me on to another thing. So the second part of this video that I wanted to talk about, I thought we could just drop down here. Can't go over the wires. I've never actually completed this map, so I'm kind of confused to where to go. I got about halfway through this map yesterday and died. So I've got to try and remember. I haven't got a key. There's an enemy we've missed somewhere. So anyway, on my YouTube channel we have messages. People can private message me and stuff like that. I was actually going through the YouTube settings yesterday and I actually found that for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm not being rude. I've got like a lot of messages there actually, and a lot of private messages. I'm not ignoring people. I'm not being rude, but YouTube doesn't tell you when you get a private message. So, I mean, I've got a message there from 7 months ago from some guy, give me some very good advice, Xavier, I think his name is, and he ripped me out this huge comment, giving me little tidbits of information and stuff like that. I feel bad. See, I hope he doesn't think I'm ignoring him. If you watch this video, dude, I'm not ignoring you. I didn't even see that video, didn't even see the comment. Like I said, it never informed me that I had one. I wish I'd seen that comment because it's useful advice. Useful advice being that I should probably consider dropping my intro. Now, well, that's like the short of it. And he apologised if the feedback seemed a negative about my intro, although he enjoyed it, yada yada yada. It's probably best not to have such a long intro. But, you know, feedback, whether it's negative or whether it's positive, is irrelevant. As long as it's not nasty or hateful, feedback is always welcome. Feedback is good. It's always nice to, you know, hear whether I'm doing something right or doing something wrong. Now, as for dropping the intro, this is something I have thought about for a long time. I know my intro is quite long. I wanted the original thought behind the intro was to add something that's unique. So you instantly go onto one of my videos, you know it's one of mine. Having said that, it is a long intro, and I also know that most people do skip intros, or most people get put off if they put a video into a playlist, or they put on a playlist, I should say, and every time the video ends they have to go through the intro again. I know it's frustrating, so this is why I've thought about getting rid of it for a long time. I've only just got some time to sit down today to do a channel update. So what are your thoughts? I won't be upset if everybody says get rid of the intro. I'd be more, you know, that's fine. You know, you guys tell me what you like, and I will work towards it. That's how this YouTube business works. If you do have any negative feedback to give me about what I'm doing wrong, don't worry about pissing me off or upsetting me or anything like that. It's just good to hear it, you know. You know, if I'm doing something wrong, I'd prefer like a subscriber to say, you know, I think you could be doing this better or something like that, instead of staying quiet and not actually telling me, and then I continue to make these things that people aren't necessarily 100% with. Now, that doesn't mean say, oi prick, your intro is shit and needs to go, or, you know, you can put it that way if you want, but, you know, you don't have to be a knob about it. But if it's well put and it's not offensive, negative feedback is very, very welcome. So I'm quite happy to get rid of the... Oh, shite! Didn't see you there, buddy. Very happy to get rid of the intro. If people would prefer it. What I have thought about for a long time is replacing the... Shite! This isn't going well. Replacing the intro. Oh, no. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that was a bag of arse. Let's try that again. Replacing the intro with something like a 5-second title card. Something that's not loud. So if you're listening to it at night, even if you have my videos on as background noise, I know a lot of people do that. I do it myself. You know, like I said, I don't care how you watch my videos as long as you watch them and you enjoy them. That's all that matters to me. So if you I was thinking about making just a 5-second title card saying, you know, like Sega Fan, kind of like the end of my videos where it goes into that Sega Fan plays, blah 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 blah, and maybe have some kind of small kind of jingle there or some description. But not quite sure. I'll have a think about that depending on what everybody says. Did I have anything else I wanted to add to this? Live streaming. Yeah, I wanted to always have Sundays as my live stream day. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to stick to that because sometimes I have things to do. And as much as I hate it, I mean, a lot of you guys know that Let's Playing, this is what I like to do. Okay? I've had many hobbies over the years, but this is what I enjoy doing. It might sound sad to some people, but that's fine. I come home from work, I want to make videos. I enjoy it. So I kind of try to design my day around work and LPing. If it was up to me, I wouldn't go to work and I'd sit home and I'd probably record all day and be quite happy about it. However, what's going on here? That's not an option. have to work, earn money, that kind of stuff. So live streaming will pretty much happen whenever it happens. I will, if you go to my I've actually got a Facebook page which I made not that long ago, maybe a few months ago, where it's a lot easier to interact with people because Facebook is instant, whereas YouTube isn't. And YouTube also, sometimes people comment on my videos, and it's only when I look back on videos I see like a comment from someone that was like 6 months ago. Somehow YouTube, for whatever reason, hasn't let me know. But on Facebook, if you go to SegaFan1986, I'll be there. I post monthly reports on how the page is doing as well, and I also do a lot more updates as well, because it's easier to just, you know, fire out an update on Facebook than it is to upload a video, make a video, render a video. It takes a lot more time. So was there anything else I was thinking about doing? Yeah, they're actually patching co-op back into Resident Evil PC mode, the Resident Evil Revelations. So what I'm going to do, we're going to play through the campaign as normal, and then we are going to probably go back through the game on co-op, and we're going to, on the hardest difficulty, and we're going to get everything, and it's going to be me and Nikki playing, because it's couch co-op only, I believe, but that's okay. So I've covered the messages, and that's another important thing right there. If you send a message to my Facebook page, I will get it, okay? Whereas people, like I've said, have been sending messages to me on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't tell me when I get private messages. And it's only because I was looking through a load of stuff earlier that I found it by luck. Otherwise I never would have seen it, and people would have thought I was being rude and ignoring them. I'd never ignore a comment. I like interacting with people, I really do. You know, this channel of ours that we're growing slowly is a lot of fun. It's my little baby, if you will. So yeah, I'm never going to ignore anybody. So don't think, if I don't reply to you, don't reply to your comment, feel free to, you know, put down another one, I don't know, or something like that, or just go to my Facebook page, because that's much more reliable. I always feel bad when I see a comment from a long time ago that I've quote ignored when I really haven't. So what have we covered? We have covered the HD PVR being broken, and I really do need a new capture card. Don't have money for a new capture card, so that's going to be a while. Have a very interesting message from one of my subscribers, Mr. Jones, who maybe we can sort something out, I don't know. Also Patreon, yeah, thinking about a Patreon account. The other thing I want to do, actually, well, yeah, before I forget, I'm thinking about demonetizing my videos, because I'm not in this for financial gain. As much as I kind of like the idea of getting some money for doing this, because who wouldn't? Money is not the primary reason I started this channel. I started this channel for fun. Now, since being partnered, I haven't actually received anything from YouTube. I didn't actually expect that I would. The main reason I got partnered, and this is kind of still true actually, because it gives you some protection against copyright strikes, at least for the minute. But unfortunately, it does add videos, add adverts to my videos. And I don't really like having adverts on my videos. It's kind of annoying. I have put the minimum amount that I can on there. Like I said, a channel my size is never going to generate money anyway, so that really wasn't the primary concern. But long-term goals for the channel, maybe if I get like 500 subscribers or something crazy like that, I would like to do more giveaways and stuff like that. Sometimes I've done giveaways in the past. At the moment I just don't have any like spare resources to do that at all, which is a shame. I used to enjoy giving away Steam codes and things like that. Also, a lot of the equipment that I have brought has been quite expensive. Now Hotbog's telling me it's all bloody useless as well, so that's kind of annoying. So I have thought about doing a Patreon page. I actually made one a long time ago, but I never put it up, just because I don't want to be that guy that, you know, you watch my videos, therefore you owe me money. That is absolutely not true whatsoever. I make these videos because I enjoy watching them. I enjoy watching them, I enjoy making them. So if you enjoy watching them, that is good enough for me. So I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see. The only problem that I have at the moment is when things go wrong, like capture cards and stuff like that, Patreon would help potentially replacing equipment. Now I have thought, if I have a Patreon account and yeah, anything comes of it, I would definitely get rid of all the advertising. You know, I'm probably going to get rid of all the advertising at some point anyway, because it annoys me as well. When I go back to check out my videos and a bloody advert plays. And it's just not really what I want to do. I don't want to charge people for my videos. So what else? I had quite a lot to talk about today. I think that's pretty much it. So streaming will be whenever. Like I say, I always post on my Facebook page when I'm going to stream, because that, again, it's so much easier than uploading a video, and it's so much quicker. It's instant, and I can post the link straight to Facebook, and whoever wants to watch it, if you're about, click on the link. I also will be hopefully getting a Turbo account. I had a Turbo account when I first started Twitch, so the only advantage with a Turbo account is you don't have to sit through an advert before the stream starts, and that really bugged me. That's one thing I always hated about Twitch, because a Turbo account doesn't cost that much money. It's only like a $5 or something a month, and I think it's worth it to get rid of that annoying ad in the stream, especially if you have to refresh the page and something goes wrong and it forces you to watch another bloody advert. And I was hoping I was going to run past him then. I've also had problems with my Yeti mic, which I've had to send back and be replaced. Luckily Amazon is a beast when it comes to replacing stuff. They literally picked it up the next day and dropped me off a new one the day after, so I can't really complain. The only problem with that is I didn't expect it to happen so quick. I didn't think it was going to be like, I mean, I got in contact with them at 8 o'clock. No, I didn't. I got in contact about 11, 12 o'clock at night when about 11 o'clock at night when I came home, and they sent someone to pick it up 8 o'clock the next morning. So it wasn't packed up and it wasn't ready to go. So I quickly took it apart whilst the delivery driver was shouting at me. He's kind of a prick. In my haste, I actually left the clip to my pop filter on that bloody microphone, so I can't use my pop filter at the moment. But never mind, you know, that's the way it happens. And unfortunately, you can't even replace the damn bloody clip for the pop filter either. I have looked, and I have got in contact with Blue saying, will you send me another clip? I've sent them 2 emails about 2 weeks ago. Still no information from Blue. There we go. So that's where I pretty much am at this channel at the moment. Trying to improve my stream quality as well. I've kind of am still new to this, and one thing that always bugged me with streaming is sound quality. For whatever reason, the sound quality was really hard to get right. I think I'm almost there. A few more tweaks and I think we'll pretty much be spot on, but for some reason I have to be super aggressive with the sound. I was under the illusion with Twitch streaming that I would just use the same kind of settings I use for my LPs and everything would be fine. Not so at all for some reason. Whether it's to do with the capture card or whatever, I don't know. But I seem to have to put Windows on 5% sound and then still aggressively turn the game down. Just so my microphone's hearable. Listen to a ball, I should say. Or maybe even just audible. So yeah, everything seems to be coming along okay. Channel growth I'm still quite impressed with. Like I say, if I never got another subscriber after today and everything stayed the way it is, I'd still be quite happy and pleased with what I've accomplished. And that's pretty much it for the update. I've explained recording issues, possibility of a Patreon, although I'm not 100% sold on the idea. Getting rid of my intro for something much quieter, shorter and more to the point, talking something like 5 seconds tops. Recording issues, I think I've covered everything I've wanted to today. Also my Facebook page, I know it sounds like a shameless plug, and to a degree it is, but it's also functional. It's so much easier to interact with me on Facebook than it is on here. So much of a delay sometimes on here, as opposed to Facebook where everything's instant. I do try and be relatively active on Facebook, just because it's such an easier way to interact with you guys, I think. But you know, whatever, it's entirely up to you. None of this is mandatory, and that really bloody hurt. Ah, what the hell? He can hit me and grab me. Damn, that's a bit crazy. Don't make me use a herb. You can't make me. So anyway, that's covered all of that. Now let's just run out this video and see if I can finally do this daily challenge. Alright, you bastards. Let's finish this guy off. Now hopefully a little bit later on today, my friend is coming over with his Wii U. Oh shit, that is not fantastic. And oh no, he's a healer. That is a little bit, I can't jump over that. I'm gonna heal, I don't want to, but I'm going to. Damn game, you made me heal. I literally have not ever used a herb in this. But in the daily challenge actually, you don't get medals, so I don't think I'm gonna get penalised for using a herb. Alright, you son of a bitch, come here. I got plenty of this ammo. Well, I kind of haven't actually. Oh god, yeah, healer. Die. Come on, 2 healers. That is kind of extreme. Oh no, he's just the one healer. He's dead. Son of a bitch, get off me. Get the hell off me. Sit down. Oh god, this is looking not great. I'm really low on ammo. Oh, what the hell? That's unfair. Double grab. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's get rid of this dick. Now, we really need bullets. We've got 1 magazine left. Oh, crap. Come on, and there is a knob end behind us as well. How much? 7 rounds. Okay, we really need to find ammo. This is one issue that I'm actually running into as I get through this a little bit more, and that is running out of ammo. Especially when that happens. We have 2 bullets. Yes, that was lucky. Get off me. I've got another herb and I'm not afraid to use it. To be honest, I may have to use it. Ow. That was unpleasant. That is even more unpleasant. Let's use the herb, use the herb. There we go. Now, I hope I don't get penalised for using those. Like I said, I'm pretty sure because... Yes, you're dead. Now you bastard, are going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Not really sure how I'm going to kill you with a knife. And I can't really dodge around you very well either. Pretty sure Yeah, we're doing nothing to this guy. Right, dodge. I think this has probably been my longest channel update. Ow, my face. Ever. I think we may have to abort this. Oh, also, one thing that I did want to say. Emulation. What do people think of it? I originally wanted to get away from the emulators because I thought it was just better not to, but if I can get emulators stable, would people mind? Looks like we're going to have to hand this mission in. I'm very disappointed. Actually, what we could do is one last lap of this map to see if I've missed any ammo boxes. Which I may have, but this is probably not a good idea, one of those things chasing us. Ah! 2 boxes! We may be able to do it. Might be able to do it. I didn't notice those boxes there, and I'm glad I did. Hell, to be honest, I don't even know if this video is going to come out. It is the PVR2. Ha ha ha! How the mighty have fallen. Burn, you son of a bitch. There we go. Right. 1 daily down. That was actually the hardest daily I've done in a long time. But good stuff. Good stuff. 5 skill points. Are we going to get 3 levels? Possibly. Yeah. So, like I said in my previous videos, we always seem to get 2 to 3 levels when you do those, which is really not too shabby. So anyway guys, thanks for listening. Take this video and give me some feedback, because feedback is always good. Yeah, so like I said, anyway, YouTube is not about the financials anyway. YouTube is a bit of fun on the side. If I never make a penny from it, I'm absolutely 100% fine with that, and if I do, hey, that's cool. But yeah, YouTube is never, you know, money always dirties things, to be honest. The way I see it, kind of see it, is as soon as you start taking a paycheck from it, it becomes work, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, I'm not sure. So anyway, let me know about the intro. And like I say, Facebook, again, I know I keep mentioning it, there will be a link in the description, but it is so much easier to interact with people on that. But thanks for listening to the ramblings of a madman. Hope you continue to enjoy the videos, and I hope I can continue to make them with this bloody thing. So until next time guys, till next time.